Hi all, welcome to Night Rips, and time for this is going to be a happy and sad rip. This will be the last rip that I will probably ever do of 1993 Top Stadium Club because we only have 6 packs to go. It's sad because it's a product that I love, but it's kind of happy. Well, for a couple reasons. One, hopefully it will be the end of I'll have finished the 93 set. Fingers crossed. It's only had a little less than 100 cards to go, but it's also happy. And if you I had put stands out because at the bottom of these boxes are these masterwork photos. We got the little mini redemption, a couple rips ago, but you do get one big one. And so let's go ahead and see who it is, and we're going to be putting them on the stand to see what we're going to get. And it is Ruben Sierra. And got some box gunk on it, but that's kind of cool. I like Ruben Sierra. Definitely one of the ones that you would always see, especially when you're opening up late 80s, early 90s product. And there he is with the Athletics. So I'm going to leave him there. We are going to zoom in. And before I start, definitely invite you to join the channel by hitting that subscribe button below and hit the notify bell so you're notified when I put stuff up. Because I always put in the titles what I open, typically. But let's go ahead and open these 6 packs. We are still looking for the first day issue card, and we are looking for the Superstar Duos. Those are 1 in 24. We've already opened... Well, we've already opened 18. This is the last ones. So we'll have opened 24 packs at the end of this rip. So odds in our favor that we're going to find something in these next 6 packs. All right. Definitely like showing the cards. I'm not going to necessarily read the names off because all I would end up doing is butchering them half the time. But I definitely like to share the beauty of the photo work in this. Of course, this is in what Topps called high definition photography technology. You used to call it, printed on Kodak paper. They don't really say that anymore. There's Ozzie Gillian with his Oakleys. Very 90s look. Trust me, I was wearing my Oakleys in the 90s too. And actually, sometimes I still do. Reggie Sanders. There's Sammy Sosa. Before he ended up getting in trouble. There's the Will Clark. Obviously, that would be one of the masterwork photos that you would have gotten with this redemption, would have been that one. So you'd gotten the Nolan, which we've seen, you've gotten this one, and you got Rickey Henderson, which we haven't seen any Rickey Henderson. No, actually we did. We had him sliding head first. I do remember that one. And those masterwork photos have basically been 3 of that size. All right. There's Steve Hosey. Always hard to read the gold on this. The angle, I have to hold it so you can see it well, but there's the Wizard, Ozzie Smith. And we've got Fred McGriff, Crime Dog. And this would be his Member's Choice card. We have pulled his base card. Everybody that's got a Member's Choice card also has a base card. And it is a different image. But there's the Crime Dogs. Obviously started with the Blue Jays and ended with the Devil Rays. There's Trammell. Yeah, he's still with the Detroit. That's where I saw him back when I was a kid. Not in Detroit. I used to watch him, being from Florida, we had the advantage of getting half the team's spring training. So I got to watch the Tigers play quite often. With Dave Henderson. There's Primetime, Dion. Of course, that was when he was with the Braves. And one of my Grail cards was actually one of his when he played with the Braves and the Falcons. And one of the reasons I would say, to join the channel is I do love sharing my cards, to include my Grails. If I give you a reason to see them, or if I can come up with a reason, I'm going to show them. There's John. I'm going to say it's Werner because I hope it's not Wiener. Of course, knowing how kids are, he probably, unless he was a big guy, he probably was called that whenever he's growing up. Dave Righetti. Try to go a little quick. These are relatively short rips, especially since I cut out all the pack ripping. As long as I make sure to shut up. Mark Whitten. Nice action shot. You've seen the dirt all kick up. Again, great photos that they did. Of course, they're just basically taken after Upper Deck. That was one of the reasons, honestly, I really got into Stadium Club, is I had never collected it before. Not before 2021. Ken Griffey Jr. as a kid, member's choice. We have already pulled that one, but can never complain pulling the kid. But yeah, I had never really, I opened up some of it. Whenever it first came out. And last year, I actually, for whatever reason, I got my hands on a ton of hobby boxes. I was paying maybe $100 a box on them. So I ended up opening quite a bit just for the cool autos. One of those, I pulled a Ronald Acuna Jr. out of 50. And it got me hooked. So started enjoying that. And then I started ripping some early 90s Upper Deck, trying to chase. Well, I was chasing Reggie Jackson, Nolan Ryan, Hank Aaron, Ted Williams, Sandy Alomar. Oh, I almost missed it. There's Ricky Henderson. That would have been that third card that I mentioned. All right, so we got 2 packs to go. It would have been nice to pull like those, back in the day and get the Masterwork, the large ones. But honestly, I have a bunch of Masterwork. They did the Masterwork in the Stadium Club Blasters last year. And I ended up pulling quite a bit of those. It's Fred McGriff again. Pulled quite a bit of those. But yeah, honestly, I don't know what to do with them. Because they oh, wait a minute. Okay. You have to excuse me there for a second, because we actually did find that insert, and it turns out we pulled the insert for pull an insert with a clinger. We pulled the insert for Chicago Second City Sluggers. Of course, Ryan Sandberg on the front and Frank the Big Hurt Thomas on the back. Cubs on the front, Chicago on the back, or vice versa. I don't know which way you would call it, because they both have copyrights on them, but that's pretty neat. Especially when your daughter-in-law is from Chicago. She'll maybe want that card, but no, she's not gonna get it. Pretty cool. Yeah, so getting back to it, yeah, I have a lot of those oversized things, the box toppers and whatnot. I honestly don't know what to do with them. I end up putting them on tops of boxes. Just because, again, I don't know what to do with them. They don't really fit in sleeves. They don't fit in boxes very well. So I don't know, don't display them or anything. So maybe if I would have gotten those, like I've gotten some of these other master photos, and these are huge. They just go in my shelf. Okay, so we definitely found 2 of the 3 things. So hopefully this is the last pack. hopefully this is going to have that first day issue. So we will see. So there's a question that I'd love to hear some answers in the comments is, what do you do with your oversized stuff? I'd be curious. I mean, cards are easy to put away, right? They're like 3x4 or a little bit larger than that. Everything else is just, I don't know. I mean, and these products, they all come with them. When you buy hobbies, you always get those oversized top loaders or master photos or something. I just don't know what to do with them. So I'd be curious what you do with them. So drop it in the comment section below. I want to hear from you. Of course, I do have some cool ones. I pulled a nice, from one of the long ball boxes, I did pull a cool Buster Posey. I want to say it was Gypsy Queen, but I don't remember off the top of my head right now. Huh. Well, unless I missed it, we did not get a first day. But we did pull, you know, this was the last rip. You know, we did pull a few members' choice to include 2 Crime Dog. We pulled 1 of the Kid and 2 Crime Dogs. But the big rip, or the big find of this one, obviously came down to this, good Lord, I can't remember what the name of this one was again. I want to say Superstar Duo, that was it. And of course, this was the Second City Slugger, you know, paying tribute to Chicago, with Ryne Sandberg on the front and Frank the Big Hurt Thomas on the back. So that's it. And of course, we got our Ruben Sierra as our master photo, which there is a master photo at the bottom of all these boxes. So that's it. That may be my last rip of 1993 Topps Stadium Club. I only had less than 100 cards to go when it came to Series 2. Series 1 and 3 are done. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you enjoy seeing people open old and new stuff, because I love all of it, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button below and hit the notify bell to get notified when I put stuff up. I also appreciate giving a thumbs up to the video and any comments, like what do you do with your oversized card stuff? Drop it in the comment section below. I appreciate taking the time to help me wrap up 1993. You know, obviously 94, 95 and on, we've still got 2022 is coming and may or may not be out by the time. I honestly don't remember exactly when it comes out or when I'm going to get my hands on any. But I appreciate taking the time watching it. I'm enjoying spending time to show you. And until next time, bye now.